Hi, it's Thomas Cook from Toronto's real estate team at RE/MAX Hallmark, and here is our June 2011 Toronto real estate market analysis. June was another stellar month for sales, as you'll soon hear, and again, the number of houses and condos on the market was the lowest in the past 12 years. We're going to talk about the effect of that low inventory on the marketplace as we go through this month's report. So let's look at some of the June Toronto Real Estate Board statistics. June MLS sales totaled 10,230 houses and condominiums in all the districts, up fractionally from last month, and came in as the third best June in TREB history. Just under 32% of the market sales were condo townhouses and high-rise suites. Interestingly, despite the thousands and thousands of condominium units that have been built over the past 12 years, that ratio has barely changed. Sales for the first 6 months of this year totaled 48,189 homes, up 3,234 or 7.2% from the first half of last year. The average sale price came in at $476,371, up 9.5% from 1 year ago and down 1.9% from May. East of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO8 downtown TREB district, the average was $407,641, while west of Yonge the average was $409,610. Last year the market peaked in March and April. As you can see from the graph, this year the busiest months were May and June. Sales were up just fractionally during the month compared to May. If this turns out to be a somewhat typical year from here on in, monthly sales should decline through July and August, and then pick up again in September, but not to the heights we typically achieve in the spring market. Sales in June were up 21.3% from June 2010, while the listing inventory remained at an historic low. There were 24% fewer condos and houses on the market compared to last year. We actually had fewer listings in June than in May. The sales to listings ratio is how we determine what type of market we're actually in. 24 to 28% is a neutral market, below 24% is a buyer's market, and above 28% is a seller's market. In June, that ratio hit 56.3%, up almost 4.5% from just 2 months ago. This is a very strong seller's market, and, just like we've had all this year, is mainly due to the low inventory level of houses and condos available for sale. Mortgage rates have edged up very slightly over the past few weeks, and a 5-year fixed mortgage can now be had for just around the 4% mark. With that rate, you'd pay approximately $4.76 monthly per thousand of mortgage with a 30-year amortization. The average sale price in June was up 9.5% year over year, but down 1.9% month over month. As you can see from the graph, this is an annual event and does not mean that prices overall are declining. It's just the usual market cycle taking effect. Although it remains a mystery why there are not more sellers in the market, a couple of the reasons might be fewer homeowners are getting an increase in their wages to allow them to move up the homeownership ladder. And there's probably still some job security issues out there. Although you'd think that if buyers have the confidence to buy, then sellers would have the confidence to sell too. Interestingly, many of our team listing sales have been for clients who are retiring or moving jobs to outside of the GTA, or long-time investors selling their income properties. A couple in June sold their backsplit in Scarborough in the mid-400s and then bought a much larger home in St. John's, Newfoundland in the mid-200s. The difference in the average price and activity east and west of Yonge Street and south of Bloor in the prime downtown condo markets declined to less than $2,000 this month, the narrowest gap it's ever been. Downtown condo average sale prices were up 8.2% in CO1, west of Yonge and south of Bloor, and up by a significant 11.5% in CO8, east of Yonge and south of Bloor, compared to 1 year ago. On average, the condo market has mirrored the overall market in terms of year-over-year appreciation. The ratio of sales to listings was 41%, a moderate seller's market in CO1, and an incredible 60%, an extremely busy seller's market in CO8. The main reason CO8 is doing so well is the lack of inventory once again. Condo listings are down a remarkable 31.7% from 1 year ago, whereas in CO1, the listing inventory is actually up by 9.3%, mainly due to the influx of new condo buildings being registered and investor condo suites coming on the market. So where are the opportunities available to Toronto home buyers and sellers this month? Same as last month, the biggest opportunity I believe is for existing homeowners to take advantage of the low inventory and high average sale price to list their home for sale. The days on market number was just 24 for June, where it is usually in the mid-30s. Get a better price and a faster sale by having a room-by-room review done if you're planning on selling your house or condo. You'll get tips on what cosmetic-only fix-ups you should do to maximize your selling price before putting your home on the market. Go to roombyroomreview.com, that's roombyroomreview.com, to set a time and date. We've added a few new videos to whatyousaidaboutus.com, so go and take a look at what people are saying about their experience with Toronto's real estate team, Thomas and Sally Cook Plus. All the best, and check back here in early August for the July Toronto Real Estate Market Report.